Well, hello there, ladies, gents, boys and girlies. Welcome back to Let's Play H1Z1. I know it's night time and I do apologise for that, but it's late in the evening here in the UK. It's sort of 10 past 12, midnight that is. So I thought I'd just make this video. I've decided to make, or try and make, another base using the ramp system that I was on about perhaps in my last video. Is that a vehicle over there I see? No, it's not. And as you can see from up here, this is it here. Now, is what I plan on doing is I've got a tamper ground, already got the lower walls on it. I've done it off camera because you know, if I made any sort of like cock-ups, which I did, yeah, I did, is what I've done is I put the first deck foundation down, put the gate, then the ramp, then the other gate, put the second one down over here, and I put the ramp down before I put the gate down. So is what I had to do is anything that I did actually put on the deck foundation, I had to take it off and then wait X amount of hours or whatever it was to for it to decay, so as I could place another one down. So anyway, we've managed to do that. So as what my plans are, we've got this we've got this tamper ground area. It's only one. If this works, is what myself and a few other players might do is try and make a bigger one after the next wipe. But anyway, we've got a tamper ground area down in the middle. I'm going to put 4 large shelters, one in each corner. And then is what I plan on doing is with the deck foundations on the outside, the 4 of them, I'm going to be able to attach ramps to each of those, and you won't see them because they're going to be glitched, or sorry, they're going to be inside the shelters that I'm going to place. So and I know that works because I did actually try. I don't know if you can see my other base from here, but where are we? Hold on a second, just get my bearings. I don't think we're going to be able to see it from here. I think it's behind those trees. Yeah, I think it's there. Can I see it from this angle? Is that mine? I wonder. It could be, actually. That could be mine there, but you can't really see it because of that darn tree. I'll try a little bit further out this way. No, can't really see much, but yeah, that is mine because there's the walkway next to it. But yeah, I did actually put 2 ramps, or was it 3, inside shelters, and so yeah, it does actually work. But even from up here, you know, we're quite a distance away. The walls have not disappeared, so they might disappear if you go to, say, that block of flats there, or apartment blocks, or the one next to it. You might be able to see it, but I think a few trees could very well be in the way there. The other place you might be able to see it is up through here someplace, but again, trees could very well block the view. So anyway, I've got a few things already made up. I need 2 more expansions. I've got 1 more ramp, but it's what I might have to do is to pause the video, grab a bit of wood, and make some more ramps. I've got the 4 shelters already made up, so we're all good. We're all ready to rock and roll. Now, whilst I've been off camera, I've actually set up a little shack. See that little shack down the end of the street there? That's ours. So as what I've been doing off camera, I've been sort of like going around the shops looking for crowbars and what have you, because inside that house there, that white house, there's actually a van inside the garage, so I can go and get scrap quite easily from there. Well, I say quite easily, it's quite time consuming, but never mind, you know, we still do it. So I've got quite a few metal sheets, I've got a bit of scrap metal, so we've got some, you know, some of the stuff all ready for that bad boy over there. Is what our plans are. Also, I've just mentioned it to another player called ODM. Now once we're happy, I think, with that, I might, well I will, I'm going to probably put walls all the way around all these deck foundations, but maybe make a bridge that comes all the way across to here. Well, we'll try it anyway. We might have to sort of like veer off sort of like this way, so it's a bit, you know, we hit actually the lower ground, but it should work. It should work. And also we need one more deck foundation on the end there, so we can, you know, drive our vehicle up onto deck foundation, then into this one, down into our base. So yeah, you know, it all sounds good and it all sounds easy, but trust me, it's not. Far bloody from it. So let's go across. I do apologise if it looks as though it's going to lag or what have you, because we're going through the apartment block here. Let me change my view. Let's go into this view. Might be a bit easier. That's better. Now it's running a little bit more sweeter and a bit more smoother. I did actually get kicked out once. I not long finished cutting trees down, and I took maybe a couple of steps into the lake, and bang, kick me out. There you go, outside again. So we are. My friend Flynn's base, his base, all the walls have gone, but I think he still comes on to repair it. Is what I'll have to do is get a hammer later on and give it a repair ourselves. Get rid of this bad boy here. Good night. No longer a zombie. Been quite a few bears just recently here, so yeah, I've been watching out. I've not been killed yet, touch wood. What we got in the lake? Can't see anything. Can we actually see? There's my base down there. There's the ramp. But you can see the two ramps that are inside. One over, you know, next to each other. But we can board the gap up with not what they call them, animal traps. bee boxes. Yeah, it might work. You know, I mean, it's all trial and error. You know, I mean, if it doesn't, we know not to try it again, don't we? So let's get on with it. And the sun is about to come up, which is good for work. And then, like I said, we're going to have to go around off camera, cut some more trees down. I need about 70 logs, I think, just for the ramps. Ooh, yeah. I hear you saying 70 logs? Yeah, I mean 70 logs. Right, anyway, enough of that twaddle. The only way I can get into here at the moment is from underneath the deck foundation. All the gates have codes on, but all this will be boxed in later on. Close that and get out of there. Right, first of all we got to place the remaining. Did I just put? I put one on there, I think. Ooh, whoa, steady Teddy. No, I don't actually need one on here, but you can see we got them fairly close. But you can see we might be able to join this one onto this one by placing another deck foundation there and putting a what do you call it? An expansion in the middle, just to hide the gap. And again there. But you know, early days. We shall look into that later on. So we need one on there. Place that one there. And I think we also need one around, yeah, around this side here. But as you can see, we can easily walk around. This one might be a little bit of a, might be a bit of a struggle putting another deck foundation there, because as you can see, they slightly overlap, or they will overlap. But we shall see. We shall see. This one, you know, on this end also is a little bit off. Yes, just slightly. But I'm not too bothered because it's all about this area here at the moment. Not too bothered at all, because as you can see, well, let's go in and place a couple of shelters. Just close these gates for a second. So now these shelters will not be able to be used for storing stuff, because, well, you'll see in a moment. So let's get on and place this bad boy here, and then we can place this bad boy just about here. And then we can place this bad boy about there, and this one there. Okay, so there you go. So if the ramp system works just on a base of this size, we will have a 2x2 area where we can park our vehicles. But like I said, we won't be able to use the shelters here because of the ramps, and I shall show you what I mean in a second. Just having a bit of a look around. Oh, we got a bit of lag going on here. Yeah, and obviously we're going to have double walls. Have I got anything? No, I haven't. I've only got a ramp. So let's try. Actually, I'm going to try one on this side, because, can I place it here? No, I'll have to do it the other side of the gate, please. Thank you. So is what we can do, I think, from about here. There you go. So I can place that one there. There you go. It's not coming through the wall, but it's there. And another one hopefully will go around about here. But it's what I'm going to try, is what I'm going to show you in a second, is from the top of mine. Saying that, I don't need to show you that. I might actually go up to the other end of Cranberry and check what it looks like from that other apartment block. Can we see it from here? There's the apartment blocks just there. They're a little bit further away than that one. So should we go and have a look at that? We're going to have a test. All these are going to have doors on as well. Mind saying that, we probably won't need to put doors on these, because when the what do you call it? So down the what do you call it? When the ramps are down, if anybody did manage to glitch through the wall and the shelter here, they're going to be stuck behind the ramps, I think, anyway. Yes, that's what I think. Right, can I get out of here? Yep, I can. They're going to have B-boxes eventually, or furnaces, blocking the way in. So this bloody lag. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video for a second or two. I'm going to go to the top of that apartment block there, because it's further away, just to see if I can see this base and see the walls disappear. So give me a moment and I'll be back with you. Hello, welcome back. Right, we're here on top of the apartment block here. What we got here? Well, I'll take that, thank you, and I'll take that. Shred it up. But anyway, from here you can actually see that the base, the walls around the base have disappeared, because we have, you know, with this game, that's the problem, is the render distance. It is proper messed up big time, because, you know, in real life you would not be able to see through walls like that, would you? No. But anyway, I'm looking at the base from here. Now, is what you have to imagine, right? Well, even from here, you might. No, I think, because in the corners I'm going to be putting ramps as well. So that gap that you can see on this nearest corner is going to be blocked off. Is what I shall do in a moment. I shall stick a couple of ramps on, and I'll show you what I mean by that. And we'll come back onto the roof here, and I'll show you what I mean. But even from here, you know, I think the vehicles are going to be fairly safe. Fairly safe. But not everybody, you know, anybody that watches this video is going to know, oh, let's go up on that bloody apartment block roof and check it out. You know what I mean? But, you know, just imagine now this over there at the, on the, what do they call it? The villa development. You know what I mean? There's a few places you can hide such a thing. And, to be honest, you don't need to... yeah, you don't really need, I don't think... Yes, you do. Of course you do. It's alright. I'm thinking silly things. So ignore that. But anyway, is what I'm going to do then is I'm going to pause the video again. And I'm going to see if I can take a screenshot of this with the binoculars. There's a picture. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video. Going to cut a few logs down if I can. A few trees down, I mean, not logs. Gather enough to make a couple of ramps, and I'll show you what I mean about that corner. So if you can give me a couple of moments, I shall be back. And welcome back. I just thought I'd share this moment with you. Right, I'm not sure whether you realise this, but you can actually glitch a storage container underneath a workbench. Yeah, so if you build yourself like the small shack, and as you all know, the small shack doesn't have a great deal of room in it. Once you've placed your workbench, you can even turn these on the side, so they're pointing sort of like out this way, if you like. So you'd be able to put two under there if you wanted to. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. It's quite easy. Put the workbench down first, and then the storage container. So there you go. I thought I'd share that. Anyway, again, I'm going to pause quickly, and I shall meet you over at the new base. And here we are, back at our base. Right. I'm going to put these... Where should I put them? I've put one in there. Now I could actually put it there and go off down that way, because the base should hopefully disappear out of view if I do it that way. Or should I place it here? No, I'll place it here like I first said. Right, so we need to get up here. We need to place that bad boy just about there. And then we need to place this bad boy. Oh, it's not going to go, is it not? Oh, it is. It is. We'll place that one there. Nice one, thank you. Let me think now. I've got one more. I got a few more logs than I first thought, so I thought I might as well use them on the ramps. But if we have a look inside here now, you will see the way they cross over like that. They glitch into one another. I think that looks quite nice actually. The only downside is you can actually see, this part here, but apart from that, that's not bad at all. And as I said, we're gonna we should have enough room here to place some bee boxes, and also this side here, so all is not a loss. This next one I'm going to place, wow, we might as well place it here. Right, so let's go outside and to place that one, and just about there. Okay, right, so as what we'll do now, we'll take a quick trip back over to those apartment blocks. I'll go up on the roof and I shall show you what I mean about this corner. Okay, so give me a couple of moments and I'll be back with you again. And I just found a player zombie, believe it or not. He's just dropped a pump action shotgun. I've just taken some of the stuff that he had on him. Look at all this stuff. Look at it. A shack, nails, sheets, pair of Converse sneakers. So yeah, and there's some other stuff there that I'm not actually going to use. Have we got any space? Oh, we got a little. And take the old wheat seeds. One blackberry, I don't think so. Take that, I can smelt that down, and I can smelt that down. Corn seeds. Compass, if there's somebody else might need some. One stagnant water. So yeah, thank you very much. But I say, I don't. You can fall across the old shotguns anywhere, to be honest. My axe is almost on death's door. Whether to drop that and pick the old... yeah, let's drop it, sod it. We'll drop that and I'll pick the shotgun up. There we go. We got a shotgun with no rounds. Never mind. Anyway, pause again to get back up on the roof. Right, okay. Right. If you have a quick look now, if you can... you know where the red cross is? In the middle of my screen. There is the corner. That is where we've placed both of those ramps. One going down that way and one going down that way. So yeah, so we need to also place one there. But as you can clearly see from this sort of angle here, there's not much a view sight of, you know, things, you know, past that, if you like. And look, you can see there's some vehicles over there. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, I think this is going to work out. But like I said, just imagine this kind of base in another area where you haven't got this, you know, the view distance problem. You know, because there are places on the map that you can. You know, place a base and people are unable to see what you've got. We're going to have to really think about setting up a base in that, you know, in one of those particular areas. But I just thought I'd try it over here because it's flat. Because you know, if you didn't have... Oh, that tree just grew back pretty quick. Let's just say that you're in one of those areas. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go downstairs now and I'm going to try and bring that up again, you know, without the walls, and you'll see what I mean from you know, sort of like ground level. So give me a mo and I'll be back. Right, the nearest place I could actually get to is stood up on this vehicle here looking over the railings of that bridge. But you can actually see there are a few gaps, but just imagine now that all closed off with bee boxes and what have you. Hopefully that's going to work. Or failing that, I might use furnaces. But we shall see. I'm going to try maybe run up to the other side of the bridge, but then, oh dear, see, that's the problem with this mirrorless action. Again, we're having issues with it taking quite a bit of the old FPS. So I think I might actually start using the what do you call it again? The old shadow play. It's a pain in the bloody ass, I can tell you. You're trying to record these nice, decent videos, and it's not. Oh, there's a few zombies here. How many rounds do I have left? 3. Well, I'm sure I just saw 2 zombies here, but obviously seeing things. But yeah, I think, eventually, we're trying to get this, like everybody is trying to get their base so secure that nobody's going to be able to sort of raid them. Now, you could, in fact, use this ramp system to stop people from being able to glitch into your base. That might be an idea, if let's just say that what I'm doing today didn't work, it didn't hide your vehicles. It will stop people from being able to glitch through your walls and what have you, because they are going to get stuck. If you put doors on those 4 shelters as well, if somebody did glitch in there, they are pretty well fucked. Sorry about the language, but seriously, they will be fucked. Because not only have they got the wall and the shelter to deal with, they've got the ramp and the door. So, like I said, they're going to be up shit creek without that old paddle, I'm afraid. But yeah, and then you've got, like I said, you've got the walls as well to think about on the deck foundations. So there's even more cover. And with having furnaces and what have you behind the lower gates, that's going to stop people from being able to be pushed through the gates with vehicles. So yeah, I'm pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm going to keep trying with this old base. Hopefully get a helping hand later on, gathering materials and that for it. But look at my base down there. You can see with the 2 ramps that I've placed, from this distance, you would not be able to see a vehicle sat on that tamper ground. Maybe in the next video I'll bring a green truck from my other base and place it there and get somebody to sit in it while I come over here, and we'll try. I'll stick another ramp on this part here, and we'll put it to the test. But I'm pretty sure it's going to work. It's going to work. Fingers crossed. Famous last words. Anyway then, ladies and gents, boys and the girlies. Oh, hello. Hey, you quite sweet little animal. Aren't you just a little animal that you could cuddle or shoot in the head? Yeah, man. Down he goes like a sack of potatoes. Right, let's give him a bit of a cremation. There you go. Yeah. Got a bit of animal fat. Thank you. Sorry for that, you animal-loving people, but Ziggy has to eat, and Ziggy needs fuel. So again, apologies for that. If you didn't like that, there you go. That's the part and parcel of the game, isn't it? Anyway, ladies, gents, boys and girlies, I'm gonna have to leave you. Oh, look at all these I keep saying that. I'm gonna have to leave, but look, there's obviously a big crew here, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to place all these bases so close together. Binocular time, I can see something in the distance. Police car, a truck. I think is what we might have to do. We'll have to figure out whose bases these are. Now, if they're friendly, obviously we'll leave them alone. But maybe try and get the old vehicle, because in the water now, vehicles seem to be able to move that little bit quicker again. Back similar to what it was when the game first came out. We'll have to put that to the test as well. So anyway, that is it for me for today, ladies and gents. If you like what you see, as per usual, please hit that like button. And if you would like to see more, please subscribe. So bye-bye for the now. Bye-bye.